Next, we will talk about a country's debt, size of uh, external debt, the quantity, limit, and structure of country's external debt. Is usually we should take those perspectives to consider from all those perspectives. First is the demand for the foreign exchange funds for a country's economic development. The next is the economy's ability to bear external debts. And third is the international capital market supply and demand conditions. And lastly is the economic efficiency of this usage of this foreign debt. We focus on two perspectives. First is the quantity limit or the scale of the external debt. That is in the developing countries in 1982, after the serious debt crisis. The international community, according to the experience, and learned some lessons from the previous experience and combine the research achievement of the past. They put forward the problem of to consider the external debt not only from demand of. They put forward the problem of moderate scale of foreign debt. In theory, we should consider the number of external debts not only from demand and supply, but more importantly from the economy's efficient use of the debt. The optimal scale is more important from the optimal scale is determined by the marginal revenue of the debt should be equal to the marginal costs when the debt is used. So the marginal cost of the external debt is the increment national income transferred by the lender for each additional unit of external debt used. And the optimal size of the external debt is always the theoretical deduction. In real life, we can strive to achieve the optimal size of the debt. There are three important indicators commonly used in the world today. First is the debt repayment ratio. This ratio means the denominator is the current year's repayment of the principal and the interest. The denominator is totally export income. That is how much the export income it can be used to repay the principal and the interest due to the external world. And this limit ratio is not exceeding 20%. If it's greater than 30%, it's very dangerous. The next is the export debt ratio. That is the ratio of current year's external debt balance to the current year's total export income. That indicating the relationship between the amount of external debt owned and external income, export income. The relationship between the amount of external debt owned and export income. External debt and export income. It is so this threshold should not exceed 100%. That means we cannot borrow more than we can earn. Well, that's reasonable. The third one is the debt ratio, economic debt ratio. That should be transferred. The economic meaning is the proportion of current year's external debt balance to the current year's gross national product, indicating the relationship between the amount of external debt owned by the overall economy. That should not. This ratio is 30%. It means the safety line is 30%. So there are other measures such as the current external debt service to the current GDP, and so on. So next is the structure of